wartet Teach auch eine zweite Frucht. Denn ein Kaiser für die Frucht, die er verspeisen muss. Beben, beben. Diese Kraft, diese Welt zu zerstören. Der Plan von Teach geht auf. Die Welt wird nur ihm gehören. Und nun als Kaiser zieht der Strippen aus dem Hinterhalt. Tritt bald in Aktion, er will was ändern, was für immer bleibt. Denn wenn wir nicht mehr träumen, ja, wo kommen wir dann hin? Damals noch sympathisch, heute Top-Antagonist. War blind, stopp den Wahnsinn, denn er wird alles verschlingen. Black Hole, kannst ihm nicht entkommen, kannst ihm nicht entrinnen. Deine Kraft macht dir keinen Sinn. Du bist hinausgeliefert aus einem ebenwürdigen Kampf. Wurde dann ein Trauerspielplatz.
Ich kenn nicht deine Träume und weiß, wofür du stehst. Doch renn jetzt um dein Leben, wenn du diesen Mann nicht willst. Dieser Mann ist gefährlich, Auschenks alles gesagt. Hat gemordet, war nie ehrlich, für die Crew war es Verrat. Bist nur Teil seines Plans, oder stoppt man seine Tat. Blackbeard, ein echter Pirat. Blackbeard! Dieser Mann ist gefährlich, Auschenks alles gesagt. Hat gemordet, war nie ehrlich, für die Crew war es Verrat. Bist nur Teil seines Plans, oder stoppt man seine Tat. Blackbeard, ein echter Pirat.
Hello, welcome back to jorttt's quarterfinals winners bracket. This time we have C2 versus C7, say GEX versus noobwatchers, and yeah, so I think Nephew are winning the roles. Did they get to ban first? Yeah, let's see what noobwatchers want to ban. Alright, maybe HR2 ban. Yeah, assuming they missed the controller. Go ahead and move forward to GEX's ban. Probably gonna be some, maybe something like SV or no mod for see that being banned here. Yeah, it's a combination of music being too loud and I put my mic really far away. Next up, GEX to ban, maybe something like SV makes sense to ban, or no mod 4. No mod 6! Okay. So yeah, GEX versus noobwatchers can quickly go through the roster. GEX is like a 6 Japanese team plus A40 plus Minax. Both insanely good players in their own right. We have Makimen, Sheplet, Sasara, K107, Halti, and My Angel Edu. Oh, Hichi Dragon Figure. I haven't actually seen that yet. But yeah, on the noobwatcher side, we do have Nefcure, Minato, Defectum, Quiet Water, aka Mist 31, since there's been a name change. We have Warp, Vandal, Hungry Turtle, and Chrono L, I believe. Yeah. But yeah, Hichi being first pick here. Funny enough, haven't seen this in any other match so far. So yeah, Skanoko no Koshtantan, Raphael remix. 185 BPM, mostly 1.0x. So pretty flat SV. Combined with some multi 1/6 patterns to kind of test the HR accuracy. And of course, the HR reading is always in play. There's a slower SV section that we'll see later, as well as some faster SV to kind of just trip up players, and of course a bit of a jump scare overcooked gimmick section, but besides that, pretty standard map. And you know, if you're confident in your HDHR, of course, it's a pretty good first pick. Yeah, right off the bat, decent accuracy being held by the GEX side. And if you're gonna find the first miss, and with noobwatchers putting missed on this, the act isn't great. And GEX just able to build a small lead at the very start just off of accuracy. More misses here from Nefcure, or I guess never. And then on the other side, GEX still holding 2 double S's. Hungry Turtle as well, holding an SS of their own. Yeah, we speak of like the different tiers of teams. I think noobwatchers, I'm not sure where the other players are. We haven't seen the likes of Chrono, Defectum play yet. But in terms of tiers of teams, the team is roughly down there, roughly equal to the Seed 6 inside the Mao team. And I think they are match up. Do they match up? I think they do match up eventually. Yeah, they will play eventually, and that will be an interesting battle. But for now, just seeing how well they can do, and yeah, dying quite a little bit in the map is noobwatchers. Gimmick section, of course, catching out a few people. GEX found a few misses, now it's just K107 and Minex holding on to the FC. I see that as Minex does find a miss. A little bit of a tougher section with 1-8 and 6 split, or 7 split 1-6. And some extra misses on noobwatchers' side. Not gonna bode too well, but the other side, GEX with a pretty formidable team score. 4.3 million on the HDHR. Really good act from 3 other players, and Minex as well, with a pretty strong combo and a pretty strong score overall, 1.04. But yeah, noobwatchers is struggling on this first pick here. We wait for. I mean, now it's noobwatchers turn to pick. You see how much damage they can do against second seed. Or even pull off the upset. I'm never not believing. Ooh, and that's a no mod 1 pick coming instantly. A little bit interesting. We've seen noobwatchers pick skill, one of the hardest map in the pools in no mod 1, while GEX, the highest seeded team, actually banning the high skill cap no mod 6. So a little bit of reversal of roles here, as noobwatchers want to go for no mod 1, which is one of the more both stamina and technical, mechanical maps in the pool. 200 BPM with many 1-8 bursts. Just saying we are besting our 3 best players, ECS level players, while they, I mean, Warp never miss Hungry Turtle plus. Who's the potential missing player? I mean, Minato is probably here. But yeah. No practice coming to number 1. Not exactly undoable. This is one of the more sight-readable maps perhaps, but a little practice into getting familiar with the patterns might go a long way. See, immediately Minex finding a bit of trouble, but so does Miss 31. Immediately the egg lead straight over the side of GEX, as 2 of their players holding really strong egg right now. Warp is struggling the accuracy despite holding the full combo, and there goes one miss from Mist and Warp. Sasara also finds a miss, but it's not really enough. Score gap isn't that large for it to flip. More 1-8s at the end on that pattern, not gonna catch up anyone. But noobwatchers have some catching up to do in terms of just accuracy alone. They need more chain misses out of the GEX side if they want to get this over 50,000 points coming into this somewhat lame middle section here. One-third there. A bit slow SV, but not gonna catch out anyone. It's kinda close, 60,000 points. That's not an insurmountable lead. Noobwatchers can definitely bring this back. It's gonna have to come during this next PI here. They're gonna have to lock in. They're gonna have to pray that GEX find a bunch of misses. So far, Minex and Sasara looking a little bit weaker. So noobwatchers preying on those players to find those crucial misses. hit right into the second PI. Sasara opens it up with a bunch of misses. Mean X as well seemingly struggling, and the lead flips over now. 3,000 points, barely in the lead. Every little bit of ag is gonna matter as all players hold on the side of noobwatchers. Sasara finds more misses. 15,000 points now opening up. Now 3 long streams here. Here's the second one. Oh, what finds a miss though. Third pattern here, and the final bit of 1-8. Hungry Turtle finds a miss. Sasara as well. And what on those last few seconds, finding those misses is gonna be the deal breaker. 60,000 points now. Seekers in the lead with 0 map left. Looked like there was a chance, but GEX stabilizing at the very last second. And yeah, barely able to come out of this. 70,000 points is nothing. And yeah, noobwatchers unluckily not quite able to convert this. Of course, that FC out of Nefgir, as well as Mainjo Eru and K107 to 99%. Really helped to secure this pick for GEX. And yeah, GEX is turn to pick. They can just pretty much pick any modded pick, I feel. That would probably be pretty easy for them to win. So anything that goes... Oh! Alright, ref, let's delay a little bit. Ref, I need a little bit of delay so that I can... Oh! Okay, should be ready to go when the players are. And it's gonna be slightly laggy on my side. Maybe I don't know if it's gonna show on stream, but yeah, I should be starting out with SP. Funny enough, we did see it yesterday. Might be seeing it a bit today, as I mean, one of the real actual like reading skill cap maps of the pool. But gonna be seeing quite a bit, as I mean, some teams really just would rather flip this map. And you know, coming to SB, there are no real expectations. There are no real like indicators of how the other team, of whether the other team can play it. So yeah, probably surprised we saw it banned twice again. Yes, twice yesterday. But I guess those were winners bracket matches that, you know, it makes more sense if there's a large like skill differential to just ban the only map that you probably can't play with no practice. And it's gonna look a little bit bugged, but I think a little bit of misses already mean that maybe not a lot of practice put in, but I mean, the GEX team is is still following. That's the easy part. So comes here the hard part. Oh, okay. Finally some misses, especially on that KKDVK that can chip up players. And here a bit more rhythm memory required. We see misses come from Myangel Arrow, Mean X, and A40. KA107 still holding on to the FC. Okay, finisher catching off, never end missed. I mean, this finisher is hard, especially when we're not ghost tapping. Should a lot of these players, I mean, I can't tell, but at least Myangel Arrow isn't. And yeah, misses being found by not the noobwatchers players, but you know, it's not really gonna matter. Oh, that one catching out A40. See a little bit more banjo lag. Please come back. Oh, it seems like, oh no. I'm gonna panic. It's not a good sign. Okay. I mean, some of the GEX players definitely able to play this. Okay, A107 go. I believe that's still the FC being held. Okay. 1v4? Almost. I mean, basically a 1v4, right? From KA107. Miniax has sold 940k. Basically another 1v4, you know. They were close. But yeah, that one... no real competition on that one. Basically just a showcase. Just GEX flexing on their opponents. Alright, that's easy DT being picked. So, I mean, they went for the two swapped slots essentially. So, Glitter 130 BPM plus DT makes it 195 with toxic streams. Toxic stream. Yeah, it's not super toxic, but you know, it has its it's not like Shinsekai, I guess, but full of hot fans, no like super long KLD stuff that are really annoying. Maybe 4 notes max, I do believe the colors are. So yeah, the way you move, it makes me step out of line. Small little edit from the ranked map, which you should totally play. This is a basically super buff version of it. And I still realize that all the dims are 100%, so get a little bit flashbang here, but I don't think that's gonna detract much from the action. We see a bunch of chain misses out of Healthy, and seems like that's a real miss from Andrew right at the start. Hungry Turtle also a little bit sloppy at the start, Warp as well, missed as well. Yeah, act a little bit down for the noobwatchers. They're pretty much just losing off act right now, 44,000 points. A little bit of a rest section here, lets these players build out combo, and as we come into the next Ki, I think Sancho's not having the best time. Right, Ki here, Hungry Turtle seemingly struggling with the offhand streams quite a bit. GEX finding their footing. A bit of chain misses from Major Arrow and Healthy as well, but Mean X and KA107 locked in right now. Back into the streams now. Looking more and more likely, but we do see drops from the GEX side. That's Major Arrow and Healthy finding a lot of misses. I mean, 150k is pretty much impossible. They need either Mean X or K107 to find misses. It's not happening. Instead, it's Hungry Turtle trading out Healthy. And this Scully basically isn't gonna budge. Into the outro here, there's really not much to miss on. As I say that, miss does find a miss, but yeah, I mean, not really much. Not really much noobwatchers can do, especially against two 550k scores. Never does try their best to try and match it, but there's no other score above 500k on the side of noobwatchers, and yeah, that's gonna be a 4th point for GEX. And now back to bans. Noobwatchers turn to ban. Maybe they'll ban something like HD2, HD1. Could be a possible ban. Mind control. K107 mind control ban. Oh my god, mind control ban. What are they saying? I guess that's just number 4 being banned here, I guess. Yeah, I guess that's number 4 being banned. I mean, makes sense. Makes a lot more sense than number 3 probably. Number 4, another gimmick map that noobwatchers probably have no shot winning with no practice. Yeah, GEX's turn. to ban a map, and I mean, if they've banned No Mod 6 the last time, almost lost No Mod 1, so you probably want to ban something higher skill cap. Maybe DT2 sounds like a decent ban. It's gonna be free mod SD. Surprising ban considering that they probably know that noobwatchers don't have that much practice. Free mod sudden death, I guess, is technically side readable, but I think it would have caught noobwatchers decently off guard. Could have possibly found a team fail or something similar. But anyway, we'll just move on to their pick. Probably any of the HDs are gonna be good. So they're gonna go for DT2, which I mean, like, sure, why not? In terms of pure accuracy, even better. Again, this is one of the highest skill caps maps, which GEX have been kind of avoiding, but I guess this is both skill cap and accuracy. The only problem is that finding too many misses while holding good act can lead to your downfall. And the middle section with the 1-6 does get quite annoying. Kind of gets a bit mashy towards the middle there, which, you know, can lead to some chain misses considering the patching, but you know, GEX, they're a really strong team. I do think they're favored on most of the remaining maps. And this one, yeah, no different from this one. Definitely favored to take this DT2. We haven't been seeing the most stellar accuracy out of the noobwatchers players, so yeah. Alright, speed map here, Wakase Rabbit. 261 BPM. Some 1-6 here and there. Some even note patterns as well here and there. And yeah, probably Warp is struggling with the speed quite a bit. Ooh. Yeah, those patterns catching out Warp and this quite a bit. Meanwhile, GEX still holding on to the 4-way. Still 499% held from GEX. Never also approaching 99%. But yeah, unfortunately, Watcher struggling a bit too much on this pick. Should be an easy 5th point here for GEX. Yeah, not much to write home about. Japanese team here, quite easily able to clear 4 mil, maybe even 4.3. No, not quite. 4.27 is as far as they'll get. With a nice FC from My Angel Eru, K170, 40 healthy, all finding misses. A little bit unfortunate misses, and noobwatchers unfortunately struggling quite a bit. Never with the only other FC in the lobby. And a pretty strong score from Hungry Turtle as well. Just 2 misses on the DT2. But yeah. noobwatchers gonna go pick HRDT. So yeah, another accuracy, the pure accuracy map coming out here.
What's going on?
Yeah. Crazy Frog picked. Why do you want night call? Wait, Hida, tell them if both captains agree then can for this match lah, why not? It's probably over already. Oh my god, there's no way! Wait, how did he lose? What? There's no way. 8 versus 3 and he lose. Oh my god. I guess it's DT then. Nahida too strong. Okay, let's just get HRDT started. No night call, unfortunately, as your ref 8 row is able to beat out Never's 3 row, and yeah. So maybe look at the last map here for this match. You see Act lead already building up for the GEX side. And this finds the miss, A40 trading as well. But yeah, noobwatchers not quite able to hold on to Act. That's 93 plus for Warp, 94 plus for Mist. Meanwhile, I mean, Healthy holding on to 99% for now. Myjeru just about crossing the barrier. K107 is hiding slightly below it. A40 as well, despite those misses. Bit of mono section, Healthy finds a miss. And I mean, lead opening up to 150k at this point. those showing no signs of stopping. This lead is slowly getting out of control. Noobwatchers have built up decent combo, but right now it's just the act that's gapping them. They need some chain misses out the GEX side, and unfortunately the miss appears from the wrong side. That's missed and warped, both finding misses. And unfortunately this map not quite winnable for Noobwatchers, as GEX will be taking the clean sweep here. Eyes on whether, I guess Manjiro the only one that's gonna be above 99 just barely. Yes, clean score here from GEX, 4.5 million with 2 FCs. 2 FCs also on the side of Noobwatchers, but unfortunately just struggling a little bit on the accuracy side for pretty much the whole team. And yeah, pure egg game. More or less. Yeah, that's it for this match. Next match will be Hokuasa versus Techno. Yeah, they'll be coming in 15 minutes or maybe 30. Something about a 15-minute delay is being talked about right now. But yeah, we'll be back very soon, and I need to get pooling for semis. So yeah, see you guys later.